Hi, everyone, and welcome.
Oh, we already have a chat. Oh, hi, Nikki. All right, so if you're joining us now, we're gonna wait a few minutes, but if you will chat your name, first and last, and grad year, that would be great. And you can also set your chat to all panelists and attendees so everybody can see that. All righty. So a couple other things. You are going to need a chair for some of this. So if you, or a solid something to sit on. So you can grab that now while we're waiting for some people to get on. And thank you to Moritz Dealerships who sponsored our virtual alumni reunion week. We're excited that they supported us in this. We have a really fun week planned. So we'll be talking about that a little bit later. Great. Yes, and our new alumni relations staff member, she will be chatting as well. Her name's Tiana. She is at Ensō Apothecary with Tamra and Demetrius. So we're excited to show y'all what we have. And of course, if you want to view this later, we'll put this on YouTube after the event. So if you have to pop off early or whatever, that's totally fine. Alrighty. We're going to wait a few more minutes, but if you're just now coming on, go ahead and chat your name and grad year. But before you do that, make sure you change your chat. Just click the little arrow, drop down and choose all panelists and attendees for that. Hi, Sochi. And Nikki Morrison says, thank you for hosting virtual events so she can participate in Tennessee. You are welcome.
We're so glad you're here.
Yes. Awesome. All right, we're going to wait a couple more minutes. Thank you again, everybody, for coming. Chat your name and grad year, change your chat to all panelists and attendees so that we can all see what you're chatting. And if you just joined, we are going to do a yoga sequence with a chair. So you may want to go grab one or put one by you. These yoga sequences are very, even Jerry and I can do them. We went and saw them the other day. So they could be for everybody, but you'll want to grab a chair for part of them.
Even those of us from the class of 97 can do these. So there you go. That's old people.
Awesome. And again, thank you to Moritz Dealerships for sponsoring our virtual alumni reunion week. We're excited about all the fun events we have in store for all of you. Just a couple of, hi Kim, quick little tidbits. If you would like to see the yoga instructors a little bit better, you can choose speaker view instead of gallery view, and you'll get a better look at them and the sequences that we'll be doing. And then they're going to move up and do a little Q&A with us about wellness. So make sure you choose speaker view.
And if you are wearing your reunion shirt, Write it in the chat. Give us a thumbs up in the chat. I hope I'm not the only one.
We still have 6 more days, so I'm saving mine for another event.
I know. By the end of reunion, my reunion shirt is going to be in bad shape. Oh no. Yeah, we mailed some out today. So if you didn't get yours yet, it's coming.
Yes. Oh, yes. Somebody has no name on their chat. I'm trying to figure out who that is. I guess that's Kim. Kim, can you put a name on your chat? Or on your
mine?
No, it just says from blank to all panelists. Okay, that might just be me. That's okay. Okay, well, we are in a webinar, so it may be that you only have speaker view. I haven't been on the other side of a webinar in a while, but that could be the situation. Okay, so again, thank you so much for coming. I think that's Eric. Thanks for coming to our stretch and sip night with Ensō Apothecary across the street from campus. We are super excited to be here with you all this evening, and we're excited about the fun activities and Q&A that we're going to have with Ensō owner and lead yoga instructor today. So one more reminder, change your chat to all panelists and attendees. And then if you haven't already, go ahead and chat your name and class year so that we can make sure to take attendance while we're here. And we do have a super fun drawing later. So you're going to be really excited about that. And Jerry will tell you about that a little bit later. But also, if you're joining late, see if you can grab a chair and just put it beside you. One of the sequences, we do use a chair. So just a little heads up there. And thank you so much again to Moritz Dealerships, who is our virtual Alumni Reunion Week sponsor. We're super grateful for them. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at a little PowerPoint real quick. So this is our sip and stretch event with Ensō Apothecary. They are across the street from campus, catty corner from the clock tower. They're our new neighbors and we're really excited to have them. And if you're just now joining, a couple of things that we have talked about is selecting panelists and attendees and in the chat drop down. And if you want to see the chat, if you're not, then you can just click on chat and attendees so that you can chat and see who is in the event and say hi to your classmates. If you haven't already, chat your name and class year, and we are going to use the Q&A section, but we can also use the chat section if you have some questions for Tamara and Demetrius.
And hey, Christian, we can't see your PowerPoint. So,
okay, well, let's try this. Can you see it now?
Now we're in business.
Yay.
Thank
okay.
you.
So we are going to use the Q&A and or you could use the chat for questions. And Jerry's going to tell us a little bit about this fun box of goodies from Ensō.
Yes, you've got to stay around till the end because we have this fantastic gift box full of products from Ensō. I'll see if I can get it on my virtual background if you can see it. But this is valued at $100. It's got handmade soaps, all natural, body cream, a candle, this cool thing that you can scrub your back with. This is a fantastic wellness basket. So at the end of the night, if you are on this call, we're going to have a drawing and you're not going to want to miss this. So you can if you win, you email us your address and we'll send it to you. So you're going to love it. So stay tuned.
All right, so we, of course, Ensō is new. They are across the street, but we, because we are virtual, did a little tour with them. So we recorded this for y'all, and we'll go ahead and show it real quick. Gotta go back, hold on. Okay, here we go. Hi, Texas Wesleyan alumni. We are across the street from campus at Ensō Apothecary. They are the hosts for our virtual stretch and sip event during alumni reunion. We are going to take a look inside at our new neighbors and see what they have to offer.
Hello, my name is Tamara Johnson, owner and founder of Ensō Apothecary, a modern apothecary that is passionate about optimizing your self-care routine. We are directly across the street from Texas Wesleyan University, and we offer 100% pure handmade skincare formulated by me, handmade by me. We also offer athletic apparel, just everything you need to really bring your skincare up a notch. But the best part of what we offer is yoga and meditation in our beautiful studio here, so follow me. The most popular thing about our studio is this beautiful mural that we had commissioned last year. And the whole purpose was it to inspire you to reconnect with nature and to connect to your natural state. So that's what we're all about, connecting you to natural ingredients in your skincare, connecting you to good plant-based nutrition and a good yoga and meditation practice. So we have everything you need: cushions, bolsters, soft rugs, and over here practicing is our lead instructor, Demetrius Glenn. If you want an excellent yoga workout, look on our schedule and find his class. And again, if you ever want to visit us, we have everything you need. Just come. We have all of the yoga mats, blankets, bolsters, straps, whatever you need. We just want you here to get your dose of Zen. So again, we're directly across the street from campus. We're so excited to meet you all. To find out more information about us, just go to our website, ensōapothecary.com, or find us on Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok at Ensō Apothecary. See you soon.
Awesome. So we are going to go ahead and turn it over to Tamara and Demetrius. So go ahead, guys.
Hello, Ramily family. We're so excited that you came to get your dose of Zen tonight. We're going to make it fun. Again, it's easy for everyone. Just we want you to de-stress, relax. We're going to build some good energy in your body, stretch you out so you can be ready for the rest of the festivities and your reunion week. So
again, have your chair close, mats, water if you need it, and a towel, because I don't know if you're going to be sweating or not. I don't really know. We don't really know right now. So we don't know how it's going to be. So get ready for this ride of Zen.
Yes. So again, don't be scared. We're going to make it fun. We're going to go ahead and get into position. So have your chair next to you, your water next to you, your mat laid out. Let's go ahead and get some music going so we can start your flow. We know right now, more than ever, we need stress management. So this will hopefully get you all on the right track. Bear with me, let me get this going. Okay, so meet me at the top of your mat. We're going to start here with your feet hip-width distance apart. We're going to make this a little more active, so put a slight bend in both of your knees. Go ahead and straighten up your back, maybe just lowering your shoulders a little bit. We don't want your shoulders here. We want them rounded down, shoulder blades kissing. Go ahead and engage that belly, just suck it in. And at the same time, tilt that pelvic forward. And let's go ahead and get started with some fun poses. First of all, I know with all the laptop work and all the Zoom calls, we all have technology neck. So let's go ahead and work that out. First, now that your shoulders are down, let's go ahead and allow our right ear to meet our right shoulder. We'll slowly take our chin to chest. Let's now move our left ear to our left shoulder. And let's move our chin all the way up to where it's just pointing towards the ceiling, bringing the head all the way back. And let's bring our head back to a neutral position. Let's add on to that stretch. Let's go ahead with our shoulders down, bring our right ear to our right shoulder. This time, let's bring that right arm up and just slightly bring a little bit of pressure on your head. If you want to add a little bit more space between your neck and your shoulder, extend your left hand down as if you can press the palm of your hand to the floor, almost as if you're reaching it. And just add a little bit more pressure there, gently putting a bend in that arm and slight pressure on your head. And let's breathe. Let's slowly release that, bringing that neck up, gently bringing that arm down. Let's go to the opposite side. Let's drop, make sure our shoulders are relaxed, dropping that left ear to our left shoulder. Let's go ahead and bring that left arm all the way up, placing that hand gently on the head. And again, to just bring a little bit more stretch into this pose, let's extend our palms out where they're reaching towards the floor. Just try to touch the floor if you can, keeping those knees bent, engaging that belly, just adding a little bit more space between your shoulder and your neck. And let's release slowly. Now, let's drop, well, actually, let's bring our arms out wide, kind of interlock our arms behind our head. This time, let's take our chin to our chest. Just apply a little bit of pressure on that neck. And just breathe, getting rid of that technology neck, computer neck. Let's gently release that, moving our palms, keeping our fingers interlocked, moving them right in front of our face, interlocking our fingers, maybe our palms touch. And let's go ahead and put those interlocked fingers and our palms under our chin. And let's tilt with a little bit of pressure, just tilt our heads all the way back, try to get our chin to point towards the ceiling. And on your next inhale, let's gently release that. Let's go ahead and bring our hands to our side, just shake that out. Maybe you feel a little bit more open in the neck, adding some organic movement to your body. From here, let's go ahead and bring our hands back to heart center. Let's interlock those fingers one more time. This time, take a deep inhale in, making sure that the knees are slightly bent, the pelvic bone is tilted forward, engage that belly, make sure those shoulder blades are kissing. And let's bring our palms up. Let's bring our elbows up really, really high, as if we can touch the ceiling with the tip of our elbows. And on an exhale, let's extend our hands out, kind of stretching those fingers out a little bit. Now let's take our chin to chest again, putting a curve in our upper back, separating those shoulder bones, keeping our arms at shoulder's length. On an inhale, suck that belly in, lift those hands with your fingers still interlaced over your head. From here, gently release those fingers, bringing the arms to each side of the body. From here, let's extend those arms back, opening this chest, opening that heart, extending those arms back, making sure those shoulder blades are kissing again, making this a little more active. Maybe you're feeling it in your triceps. And on your next inhale, release that, bringing those hands forward, letting your palms touch. And let's bring that energy all the way back to heart center. Let's do this one more time, making sure we're still in that active pose. Go ahead, interlace your fingers. Extend those elbows up high. Go ahead and push those palms out in front of you, making sure that your arms are at shoulder height. Curve the upper back, dropping your chin to chest. Getting a good stretch in that upper back. On your next inhale, let's engage that belly, bringing those arms up, up, up. Let's gently release our fingers, bringing our arms down to the side body. This time, let's take that stretch a little bit deeper. If it's there for you, let's grab our hands, interlace them in the back, and let's push our arms up as tall as we can. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, that's okay. Keep your arms right here. It's all about opening our chest, improving our posture, opening our hearts. So again, we'll interlace our fingers. We'll bring release those arms back down to your tailbone, kind of put a bend in your elbows, release those fingers, bring that energy right back in front of you. Hands back at heart center. We're gonna do this one more time. Let's make it as big and beautiful as possible. Let's go ahead, interlace those fingers one more time. Extend those elbows all the way up as if they can touch the ceiling. This time, exhale, push those palms out in front of you, making sure that those arms are at shoulder height. Let's drop that chin, pushing that upper back out. Maybe you're engaging your belly button into your spine. Let's, on an exhale, let's bring that back, extending our hands over our head. Slowly release those fingertips. Yes, take our hands behind us. Again, if you want to stay here, you can. If you want to take it a little bit further, watch Demetrius. Interlace those fingers, straighten out those arms, and bring that up. We're just maximizing the stretch in our heart, our chest, our shoulder blades kissing. Let's bring those hands back down to your tailbone, kind of put a bend in our elbows. Gently release those fingers, maybe wiggle them. As we bring them back in front, palms touch. Let's bring that energy right back to heart center. From here, let's shake that on out. Let's bring a little bit more energy. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of heat in your body. So let's have a little bit more fun. Okay, so now we're still at the top of our mat. Let's go back, feet hip width distance apart. We're gonna incorporate a little bit of balance right now. So if you have your chair next to you, you can totally use it. I'll guide you through it. This time, let's go ahead and shift our weight into our right leg. Okay, let's put a slight bend in our left, tippy toe that right foot, put our hands on our hips. So for all of you all, I was a drill team person. You can add some organic movement if you want to. If not, we're just trying to make sure you're in the proper form for this balance pose. Engage that belly, make sure the back is straight, the shoulder blades are kissing. And from here, let's just lift that knee up as tall as you can into your chest. Now, if you have your chair, hold on to it. If you don't need your chair, put your hand back on your hip. Just try to get that leg up as high as you can. Okay, exhale, release. That was easy, right? Let's do this one more time. Suck in the belly, slight bend in the left leg, tippy toe the right leg, bring that knee up, sucking in the belly. Power, power, power. Exhale, release. Last time, we're gonna add on to it, make it even more fun. Slight bend in the knee, tippy toe in that leg, suck that belly in, bring that knee up as high. This time, let's extend that foot all the way back as big and as long as you can. Hands still on the hips. Just breathe. If you'd like to, you can oochie scooch that foot back. Try to find some fun, balance, organic movement. You can bounce here. This time, let's release those hands from our hips. And with beautiful, graceful movement, while you're wiggling those fingers, let's lift our arms up over our head. Guess what? You're a warrior one. Maybe you can go deeper into that front leg, making sure that back leg is extended straight. Just breathe. Just find an even pace because you got this. Okay, from here, let's exhale. Bring those arms down to the side body, hands back on the hips. Let's use that back foot for some little momentum to kick ourselves back up to the front. So let's shake that out. Hope everyone feels good. You should definitely be building a little heat in your body at this point. So let's move on. So we got the balance down. We're gonna go a step further. Okay, so again, shift that weight over into your right leg, put a slight bend in the left, tippy toe that right leg, bring that knee up as high as you can, extend that leg back as far as you can, maybe oochie scooching it back just a little bit. until you could go as deep into that front knee as possible. We can release our hands from our hips, bringing it up, 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 over our hands again. This time, let's drop that back foot to where the side foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. We're gonna go into warrior two because you got this. Now we're dropping more into that front knee. Let's start by dropping our left hand in front of us, then our right hand behind us. Now, a lot of times in warrior two, we tend to kind of have that back arm going down. No, we want it up. In fact, we want both of our arms up above our shoulders. I know you feel it. I feel it too. So let's slowly release this pose by straightening that front leg, putting our hands back on our hips, turning that back foot, the toes forward, using that momentum to again bring us back in front of the mat. Again, let's shake that out. I hope you all are feeling good. I know you got this. And guess what? Second side, easy side. So hands at heart center, just collect your breath. Find an even pace. Let's bring our hands back to our hips. This time, we're gonna kind of shift our weight over to our left foot, putting a slight bend in our right, tippy-toeing on that left foot. Okay, back to that balance pose. If you have your chair or something to kind of hold on to, please use it if you need it. Suck in that belly and bring that knee as far up as you can with you know, your hand on your hip, maybe one supported by a chair. If you don't need it and you got this, both hands on your hip. Exhale, let's drop that down. Y'all doing okay? Okay, again, shift the weight into that right side, slight bend in the knee, tippy toe your left, bring that leg all the way up. Try to go deeper this time. Maybe your belly is engaged just a little bit more. Okay, exhale, release. Now this third time we'll add on to it because you got this, you know where we're going. Okay, shift that knee, slight bend in your right leg, tippy toe with the left, knee to chest, hands to your hip. We're gonna take that leg all the way back as far as you can take it. Maybe Uchi scooch back a little bit more. We wanna go deeper this time. Let's bounce with it. Release those hands to the side body with grace. Bring those hands up, up over the head. You're in warrior one. You can bounce here. You got this. You did it on the other side. It's feeling good. Your heart is open. Your chest is open. Your belly is engaged. Let's exhale. Release those hands back to your hips. Use that back foot as momentum to bring yourself back to the top of the mat. Okay, one more time and then we'll add on. So again, slight bend in that right knee, tippy toe on the left, suck that belly in, bring that knee all the way up. Maybe it's a little bit higher this time, okay? Let's go ahead and kick that leg all the way back. Uchi scooch that left foot back, go deeper. Maybe you're falling deeper into this pose now, okay? We're gonna drop our hands, gracefully bring them up, up, up over our head. Yes, we're feeling good, but this time we're gonna drop it into warrior two. So let's drop that back foot. We're gonna pivot it to where your toes are now facing the side of your mat. The side of your foot is parallel to the edge of the back of the mat. You're gonna fall deeper into that front knee, suck that belly in, pelvic tilt, drop the right hand in front of you, left hand behind you, strong warrior two. Make sure those arms are lifted up as you drop deeper into that knee. You got this, Ramily family. Feeling good. You should be feeling some heat in your body at this point. I know I am. Let's bring our hands back down to our hips. Let's pivot that foot forward. Use a little bit momentum to bounce back to the top of the mat. And hands at heart center. How do you feel? Are we gonna shake that out? You're feeling good? Well, guess what? You made it through my first opening sequence. I hope that it was easy to follow. I hope you're feeling a little bit better about everything that you did, about yoga in general. So now we're gonna turn it over to our lead instructor, Demetrius Glenn. He's got some other goodies for you.
Okay, so now we're going to go to our seats. So whatever seat you have set up for yourself, that's where you are going to go. All right. So we're going to slow this down now. We're going to slow it down. I know your heart rate is up a little bit. Then we're going to take this time for self-care again, but this time from seated and from a perspective of being able to go within and breathe and relax more, okay? So you want to slide up to the edge of your seat, but don't slide too far where you can fall, all right? So slide up to the edge of your seat. You want both of your feet straight. And first, we're going to just tap into ourselves, bring the hands down. So you want your palms facing forward. Stick your chest out by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Drop the shoulders down. And we're going to take 10 big breaths. All right, let's go. In through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. We're at your own pace, whatever is good for you. Take your time. Three more breaths. Two more. One last big one. Great job, great job, great job. Next thing we're gonna do, so you can slide back in your chair now. So slide back a little bit. Make sure you ground it. So we're gonna raise our left arm up straight here. Keep the chest out. Have your right hand, place it by your side. So if you want to make sure you're balanced, you can bring your hand a little wider based on how big your chair is or space is, but you want it right by your hips. So since the left arm is up, we're gonna do a side bend to the right side. So lean over to your right side, all right? So now take 3 big breaths. One breath, let's go. Take another one. One last breath. And then come all the way back up to center. And you can drop that arm down. You should have noticed that every time you took a breath, your body drops because it's relaxing, all right? Right arm comes up. Same thing, opposite side. Make sure that left hand and left arm is helping you stay stabilized. Let's go to the left side. Go as far as you can. Now we have 3 breaths again. Let's go. 1 breath. 2. 1 more. And come back to center. Great job, great job. Bring the arm down. So now we have knee hugs. You're gonna grab that left knee. So stick the chest out. Bring the left knee up toward the chest as high as you can. Your left foot, you wanna rotate it. So go counter and clockwise. Just go back and forth, whichever way is good for you to do it. And we're gonna take 2 breaths here, all right? First one, big one. Keep the chest out. 1 more. And release the leg down. Now we have the opposite leg, right knee. You want to grab it, bring it up. Chest remains up. Rotate the foot. Now we have 2 more breaths. Let's go. First one. 1 more. And release. So next we have what's called a cat-cow. So slide to the edge of your chair again, or your seat. This time you want the hands on your knees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a cat into a cow pose, all right? So we have the cat first. So you're gonna bring the chin to your chest. You wanna open up the shoulder blades.
Put an arch in your back. Far as you can go. And then from here, you want to exhale, stick the chest out, and we're going to go into the cow. And you blow out. Chest is open, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then we go back to the cat, chin to chest, open the shoulder blades up again, breathe in, and release, exhale, chest out, squeeze the shoulder blades, and we have one more, chin back down. And we exhale, chest is out, and release. Great job. Stay where you are, stay where you are. Then we're gonna come here. So we have the arms bent like a 90-degree angle, like a goal post, cactus arm. So here, you're gonna keep your lower body straight. Keep the knees and the feet straight. You're gonna do a spinal rotation. You're gonna go to the right side first. So the goal is to rotate to your right side and look behind you if you can. Go as far as you can. All right? So let's take a breath out and rotate to the right. Come back in to center. Take a breath in. We're gonna go to the left. Let's go. Come back to center. We're gonna do this one more time. Breathe in, rotate to the right. Let's go. Exhale. Back to center. Keep the lower body straight. Breathe in one more time. Rotate to the left. Exhale. Come back to center. Great job. You can drop the arms down. You can shake it out. You may have felt fatigue from the shoulder work. Great job, great job. So now stay where you are. We're gonna bring the arms up. So now you want the arms straight, chest out. We're gonna do a forward fold, all right? That means you're gonna fall forward, keeping your back straight, chest out, go as far as you can, where your back is straight. And then come right back up, exhale. And we're back to the starting point, okay? We're gonna do two more. So we're gonna breathe in, come down, straighten back, chest out, and exhale. Come back up. Straight arms. Last one. All right, let's go. Breathe in. And come up, exhale. Great job. You can drop it down. We have one more from that arm position. We're gonna add something to it, all right? We're gonna do that same bend, but we're gonna stand up, okay? So let's come back here. Arms up, lean forward. From here, you stand up. And then from here, lean forward, stick the butt out, reach for your chair. And then we're back here. Arms back up. We have two more, lean forward and stand up. Great job. Same thing we just did with the bend, except we're adding the legs into it with the standing. All right, breathe, and we're here again. Drop the arms down. Last one is the best one. Let's go. Arms up, lean forward, stand up. Lead with the butt, reach, and drop down, and you can drop the arms. Great job. So you can shake that out. So next, right leg is straight, left leg is bent. We're gonna raise the arms up, but only to stretch, all right? So bring the arms up, reach down, keep the back straight. When you can't hold it anymore, touch the toes if you can. Go as low as you can. We're gonna take 3 breaths here. Keep the right leg as straight as you can. Breath number 1, let's go. 2. 1 more. And switch, we relax, relax, relax. Switch legs. Left leg is straight, right leg is bent. Let's go, arms up. Reach again, straight back until you can't hold it anymore and drop down as low as you feel comfortable. 3 breaths, let's go. 2. 1 more. And come up slowly. Great job. Keep the knees bent. So you can sit back in your chair now. All right. So we're going to work on the hips. So bring the right foot up. You're going to cross it. So we want to make sure that we have great posture. Okay. Chest is up. So have your right arm up. You're going to drop that arm on top of the right knee. Keep the chest out though. So you can allow that gravity and that weight to just work on your hips. If you want to get deeper, then you can press the knee down. So do what's good for you. We're gonna do 3 breaths. Let's go. First one. Keep your back straight. 1 more. And switch legs. Same thing, opposite side. Straight back, chest out. Left arm comes up. I'm gonna drop it on top of the left knee and do what's good for you weight-wise, okay? Let's go, 3 breaths. First one, let's go. One more. Great job, and relax, bring the foot down. So now, make sure you're all the way back, seated in your chair. So we're gonna take 1 minute to just reflect, relax, and focus on breathing, okay? So make sure you can have your hands with the palms down, or you can have the palms open. It's up to you, whichever one is the most comfortable for you, okay? Make sure your chest is out, back is straight. We're just gonna take 1 minute and just focus on your breath at your own rate. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable or not. All right, let's go. Let's focus on breathing. Take this time for you. Sometimes you gotta take your time back. This is a part of you loving you and relaxing and slowing everything down. Breathe a little bigger. So we're gonna come back. So wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. You can open your eyes if they were closed. So come back and bring some life back into your body. Thank you for your time. That was our session. And we are ready for you for Q&A.
Thank you so much, Demetrius and Tamara. I'm so relaxed right now. Feel
Awesome.
great. I hope everyone does. That is so wonderful. Well, thank you so much for leading us through those sequences and really helping us kind of center ourselves. We're getting some really nice comments that, oh, someone feels like butter. Adrian, I love
Whoa.
it.
That's some good
I
books.
agree. It feels so good.
First time.
Well, and we've got some first time yoga people, which is exactly what we wanted.
Yes.
And you know, and I'll start there asking you guys if somebody's interested in starting yoga, and you know, talk to us about what you need to do to get started in doing something like this. What's your advice for people that are kind of ready to get started into yoga, and why
Just
should you
do it. Just do it. Especially here, every class that we offer is for all levels. We have a phenomenal instructor lineup that can modify for anyone, any pose. It is a very safe space, non-judgmental. If you noticed in the video, we do not have traditional mirrors in this space. So it gives you a chance to focus and go within. You're not looking, you're not comparing yourselves to others. You're just starting a phenomenal practice that allows you to let your mind, body, and spirit work in unison, and that's the power of yoga. So what do you say?
Hey, it was well said. I think you have to put yourself in the position to just take your body through it.
Yes.
You know, because there's no other way to know until you physically know. And then just take your time. You know, like Tamara said, there is no comparison. There's only one you. So you can't compare you to anybody else. And
Absolutely.
You're here for you. So
like that? Well, tell us some of the things that I think is really powerful about yoga is being still. And it's something in our world that we're not very good at these days because everybody's busy and everybody's, you know, looking at their phone. And talk a little bit about mindfulness and stillness and why that's so important to your overall wellness.
Well, especially in our Western culture, we are overstimulated at all times. It's like our nervous systems are continuously on overdrive. And so to be able to practice mindfulness and be in the present moment, a good technique to do that, because I know that word seems a little intimidating sometimes, it was for me, but maybe it's a time for you, even if you're in a car, you're grateful that you're safe. You're grateful that you may have air conditioning, the sun is out. I mean, that alone is practicing mindfulness. And if you just start there and incorporate it's baby steps. And then maybe once you start there and you find stillness, even if it's for a few seconds, you're giving your brain a chance to recharge. You know, when you come into yoga and even experience one of our meditation classes, one of the most powerful things about mindfulness and meditation, which even when you say yoga, even the physical practice that we just did, that is a moving meditation. And what meditation does is it's actually repairing the brain. It's making you more balanced because it's bringing those hemispheres closer together. It's repairing the gray matter in your brain. And it helps you to stop those swings from being extremely sad to extremely upset. You're bringing all of that into balance. So no matter what comes your way, you're able to process it and utilize that energy more efficiently. So that's the power of mindfulness. That's the power of having a good yoga practice. It doesn't have to be hard. It literally could just be you sitting in a chair and bringing awareness to your breath and putting a smile on your face. That could be your yoga practice.
and I would also add mindfulness is being able to be in whatever environment you're in and be able to take time for yourself. You know, so like for me, I love nature. And so, like to give you an example today, I went outside, you know, to have lunch, and I sat on this bench, and the people were looking at me like I was crazy because why this dude on this bench having lunch, and I just received the sun, and then I saw the squirrels. You know, side note, I saw a squirrel steal some type of roll. This squirrel got a roll from somewhere. I mean, a breaded roll, a bread roll. And I saw the squirrel take this roll and then, you know, jumped over the fence and climbed up the tree. And I'm just giving you examples of just being out in nature and just being able to receive, you know, what's going on with that. But I wouldn't be able to observe that and then receive the sun and then just to be able to relax, because the sun, it helps me relax, you know, when I'm in it. So I think just utilize whatever environment you're in and just take 5 minutes, 2 minutes and just focus on just releasing and just observing what's around you.
I love that. And the weather's so beautiful right now. This is the perfect time to do that.
Yes.
We got a question for you, Tamara, from one of our viewers. Do you offer monthly memberships or do you pay per week or per class? Talk to us a little bit about your schedule and how you do that at Ensō.
Absolutely. We actually have any option that works for you. So we absolutely have a monthly membership for our boutique offering. We're not like a traditional yoga studio. So right now, especially post-pandemic, we're testing the waters and seeing the demand. Fortunately, we have seen an uptick in class attendance. So we're going to be adding classes to the schedule. So right now we have classes Wednesday and Thursday evening, and then 2 classes in early afternoon on Saturday and Sunday. Starting in May, we will have classes each evening, Monday through Thursday. And then of course the 2 classes on Saturday and Sunday. And we'll be adding in special events like, for instance, we offer acro yoga, which is really fun. And we're going to kick that workshop off. It'll be the last Friday of every month starting April 30th. So all that information is on our yoga page. All the details there, even the details about the drop-in rate, our 2-week class pass, our monthly membership, and we also have a 10 class pass. So whatever works for you, we hope that we have it. And feel free to email us, info@Ensō Apothecary if you all have any questions. But we hope to see you here on the mat soon. That's another thing about us. We offer a ton of variety. No class will ever be the same, but you're going to have fun, you're going to feel better, and you're going to just continue to generate great energy in your body.
That's great. Well, and as you can see, the website is in the chat for everybody, so go check them out. And I can attest, the studio is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love your space. It is so relaxing. It's so beautiful. We just feel so lucky over here at Wesleyan to have this little gem right there on Rosedale. So I encourage everybody to come check it out, do a class. Okay, we've got a couple other quick questions for you. These are from Nikki Morrison. The first one, is there a meaning behind the name Ensō?
It is. So Ensō is the Japanese symbol for Zen. And it means beginning and endings, being perfectly imperfect, and just enjoying whatever life's journey is for you. So drawing the Ensō circle is a Buddhist practice. So as a spiritual, it's almost like a journaling exercise for them. So they draw it every single day, and no Ensō is the same. Kind of like us, we're no individual is the same. So this was my circle that I drew, and I left the top open so we can all receive, because we definitely need that right now. Unconditional love, just abundance, anything that we want. So that's the meaning behind Ensō. And then apothecary was to represent holistic healing, because through our vegan skincare, adopting a plant-based diet, or just incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet, as well as yoga and meditation, just helps it all come together and optimize your self-care routine. So just think of us as a modern apothecary.
I love that. And the next question she asked is, what crystal is Demetrius wearing?
Oh, you see the crystal?
That is his superpower.
Okay.
We want to get a little bit of that Demetrius magic.
So this is a stone called selenite, and it's laced with copper and amethyst. So amethyst and selenite is kind of like a yin and yang type stones. So amethyst drives negative energy away. So if somebody is acting crazy, hey, you need to try this. Get you some amethyst, and if somebody is acting crazy, just do this.
Well, that works on my
at me.
do this. What happened? What did you say? And joking. I'm just joking. But you want to try and see what happens.
I love it. I'm going
and
to.
then selenite is used to. It's like a grounding stone. So whoever you are and whatever energy you have is going to expand that thing.
And special note, we have 3 gigantic selenite ones in the studio. So not only is it aesthetically pleasing, we do offer crystal therapy. We have the Himalayan salt lamps that purify the air, the essential oils that are diffusing throughout. and an intense air filtration system to keep you all safe during this pandemic. We do still observe social distancing and masks, and we do temperature checks at check-in, so you will be safe.
That's wonderful. Well, guys, thank you so much. We have loved learning from you, and I know that you're going to get some drop-ins after all this, because you did a wonderful job.
Thank
So,
you.
yes. Well, I think we're going to do our drawing now, right, Christian?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to do our super fun prize wheel that we put everybody on. So here we go. And this is for the box of goodies from Ensō.
That's cool. Lynette.
And Lynette, I don't know who you are. I didn't see your last name. So if you could email us at alumni@txwes.edu with your name and address, we'll mail that to you, or you can come by and pick it up. But if you'll just let us know who you are, that would be great. A couple more things. Sorry about that. A couple more things. We put all of our alumni reunion links on our reunion homepage, so you can go to texwes.edu/reunion, and that's weird. It should be updated, but it's not. It'll have all the links on it tomorrow. Apparently, I thought it was on there today, but you can also download your Texas Wesleyan backgrounds that you see Jerry and I had up today. There's also our cookbook is also up there.
Nice.
You can go to this page. It should be updated. I probably just need to clear my cache. So yeah, if you have any questions or want to join us in any of our other events throughout the week, they'll be in our Facebook events, and you should be getting emails. So if you have any questions, you can call our office. And thanks again to Ensō for a wonderful evening. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you,
Congratulations,
guys.
Lynette. You email us if you have any questions about the product. So thank you.
Or you can give it to me, Lynette.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much, and thank you everyone for coming.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.